imperialismo at globalisasyon, magkahiwalay na konsepto yung dalawang to. Pero kapag nag-overlap sila, nagiging form ito ng oppression.
Conquer other people through, of course, politics, to economics, to social, to lahat ng aspects sa sakupin mo ibang bansa. Hindi mo lang siya directly pinapatay, pero indirectly pinapatay mo yung tao kasi inubos mo yung lakas ng tao.
In this venue, Your Honors, in this venue, I announce my separation from the United States.
One of the many forms of isms that surface in modern times. Now, imperialism came from the Latin word imperium, which means there is this great military and diplomatic influence from one country over the other. For us to understand better what we mean by imperialism, let's try to look at in the context of the historical explanation and from a Philippine perspective. If you're going to look at Uncle Sam as an American image, before the 1896-1898 events, up until the 1900s, Uncle Sam represents an anti-American imperialist policy, wherein they do not want to extend force beyond the United States. But after the 1898 up until the 1900-1901, America gradually shifted from an anti-imperialist to an imperialist identity, wherein they decided to annex or colonize the Philippine archipelago. For me, I think on a historical perspective, that was the movement in how imperialism started. When Spain and Portugal gradually lost its influence and power, we are looking at the United States. Probably Great Britain followed, Russia followed in, France, China followed in, Japan followed later. So the shift of power resulted in the shift of ideology of colonialism, imperialism, to now known as globalization. Probably to end, if you're going to look at American imperialism or imperialism in general, even without the physical force in a particular country, you can still feel and look at the imperialistic influences of, let's say, the United States in the Philippines or in other countries that these stronger countries have exerted influence in the course of history. It's very difficult really to draw the line, but there are great differences. There are differences. Colonialism, imperialism, and today's globalization.
For me, imperialism is the absence of political will. By political will, it means that it's fighting for your own sovereign governing body, and to be the absence of it means to let other parties intake or get what you have for your own.
Philippine Foreign Secretary Perfecto Yesay says the United States has failed the Philippines and forced President Rodrigo Duterte to break away from Washington. Earlier this week, Duterte said the Philippines needs to break up with the U.S.
Ito, sa imperialismo, di ba, merong imperialistikong bansa. Sa globalisasyon, sino bang may kapangyarihan dito? Kung sino yung bansang dominante. Sila yung may kapangyarihan itakda kung ano yung mga kumpanya, mga ideolohiya ang mapapalaganap sa pamamagitan ng globalisasyon. So, yun nga, parang na-oppress yung mga bansang walang kapangyarihang ganito, nalalagay sa advantage naman yung mga imperialistang bansa na may kapangyarihang magpakalat, na mga gusto nila ipakalat sa pamamagitan ng globalisasyon.
Para sa akin, hindi maganda yung imperialism. Kasi katulad nga ng analogy na sinabi niya na para siyang tao na busog na nga gusto pang kumain. Hindi maganda, magkakaroon siya ng masamang epekto hindi lamang dun sa ekonomiya ng bansa, pati na rin dun sa mga nasasakupan niya. Kasi alam naman natin kahit kunwari sa pag-ibig, hindi maganda yung sobra. Bakit? Totoo naman, di ba? Minsan nagkakaroon, instead na maging maganda yung sobra, nagkakaroon na siya ng masamang epekto.
More of the economic perspective because it involves the influence and exchange of resources to the extent or to the point that the other country has a tendency to abuse its partner country. Combine natin yung dalawa. You need this concept of imperialism to control other people, to control other country. Supposedly, hindi dapat ganun yung goal. Because we have the United Nations, we should be equal. Parang brothers and sisters tayo, but in reality, there's this big countries. There's this influential country or countries or influential countries who controls everything, the resources, the culture, the people, the government of other countries. Kasi ganun talaga, nasa kanila yung nature ng imperialism sa globalization. If you will ask me, parang ano ba yung imperialism globalization? It is like a revival of the concept of colonialism before.
Is the highest form of imperialism. Kasi if you think it's imposing the same kind of culture in a say lesser country, so it can be the highest form of imperialism, and it can be done in a subtle way. Kahit yung products na ginagamit natin, hindi nyo alam na it's a form of imperialism already.
May nakikita po ba kayong imperialism ngayon sa
Ay, Diyos ko,
modern
Beshi,
times?
everywhere! The fact na umiinom ka lang ng Coke, sobrang imperialistic na siya. Anything we use na gawa ng isang hindi third world country is basically almost as imperialistic as it could be.
Pero parang hindi po ba parang parang globalization din?
For me, kasi globalization isn't the idea of the product itself. It's more of the ideals that you could impose to a country. Na, for example, communism, you could impose it to the country. It doesn't necessarily mean na it's imperialism, but globalization can be achieved through education and through other means of international relations.
Globalization is the sharing and diversification of culture, not an imposing of one culture over another.
Globalization is capitalism because it is a scheme of the international market and the course of economy so that its products and its produce can reach in a global scale. That's why it is a capitalist move.
Foreign. Its scope is not limited to the patronage of foreign products, but also involves the choice of language, concept of beauty, educational system, laws and policies, and even political system. Colonial mentality is a result of having lack of patriotism, awareness, and love of the Philippines. Having been granted independence and continuous aid to the Philippines, the Filipinos tried to pay their utang na loob or debt of gratitude to the Americans by supporting their products, programs, and the like, since the former could not repay them through money. Mass media also played a role in the propagation of colonial mentality in the Philippines. Televisions and other forms of media continued to display Western and foreign advertisements, which made the Filipinos' yearning for foreign products stronger. The different forms of media instilled that the foreign lifestyle is much better and that Filipinos should ignore their own way of life. The introduction to globalization in the Philippines also opened gates for more Western influence. Eventually, the Filipinos embraced globalization, which paved the way for them to be easily susceptible to foreign influences and culture.
Machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery. Fight for liberty. Let us fight for a world of reason. A world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!